Okay, so moving on to the next bit. How do you feel about... I suppose I'm asking you a dumb question, but I think it's a good gateway into the segment. What do you think of... How long do you think that someone coming to a country, illegal or legal, should wait until they deserve a passport? Or if they should ever get one?
It's a good question. Well, if you want my honest opinion, never. No, I'm joking. Well, a lot of truth is said in jest, right? I think obviously illegal should never be able to obtain a passport. I think legally, maybe 20 years with zero criminal record and have to have had a net positive in terms of the contribution to the society over a 20-year period as well. I think that's very important.
So not taking any benefits or anything? What about benefits?
Well, of course, benefits should be a done and deal answer, zero. If you're coming here and you have to be supported by the government, I think your place in the society should be eradicated. And you should be deported swiftly. Also, sponsorship. Yeah, there's a lot of questions about that. Why, Dan? Why do you ask that question?
Well, essentially, out in Dublin, we have seen a large group of migrants basically gathering together and demanding passports immediately. Again, this question's being asked to saying, how do they get into Ireland without passports in the first place? So many of them could be illegal. I mean, Ireland are having a massive illegal immigration problem as well. Some of them may be legally. We don't know the context. But again, we're looking at averages there. But have they not already got a passport if they came into the country?
A lot of them throw them away, don't they?
Yeah, exactly. Well, let's have a look at the video footage here again. Let's have a look at this video footage quickly. Wow. So they've not only come to the country and already living in Ireland, and a beautiful country was Ireland. Beautiful scenery in Ireland, isn't it? Great culture, actually, I would say as well. But they've not only been like living in the country, and once they've got that, they now want to go even further. They want the rights of Irish citizens. They want their passports, and they, of course, want the same benefits that comes with being an Irish citizen as the Irish people. What do you make of them demanding a passport?
It's like a threat of violence, isn't it? It's like, let me be a part of your culture, but if not, we're going to burn your house down. It's like, what?
Do you feel migrants in a country should be able to protest?
I think everyone has a right to protest. Obviously, we can disagree with their protests. But, it just goes to show the sort of cultural misalignment that they are protesting in the first place. If you come to a country and you feel like you have to protest for something, then why are you in that country?
Yeah.
Why you get to pick and choose where you go, and you've chosen to come to this country. A lot of times, they're very generously giving you a place there, which people can argue your place in the first place. But then to protest against that government that's giving you this opportunity to come into the culture and assimilate, I think is very cheeky, right? Guys, if you're enjoying this clip and you want to support the channel, hit like and subscribe down below. Let's get back to the clip.
It's very cheeky. I think it's a massive slap in the face. I just think, what more? Why? It's always. I suppose it's human nature, right? When you have something, you work and you tirelessly. You could be. Say your goal is to be a millionaire, and when you become a millionaire, what else can I get? What else can I get? And I like that. It's like capitalistic. It's how we are as kind of humans. But something irks me about this, that they've obviously come from a shit pit where they're from. Obviously don't have a passport anymore or whatever. And they made it their lifelong dream to get there. Now it's just kind of pushing it even more. It's like, we want a passport. So, well, there is actually a route in Ireland to get an Irish passport. And that's time and being a good boy or girl. Many of them boys, but good boy. And then you may get a passport. If you came in legally, for sure, then you may get that indefinite leave to remain, and you will, of course, then become an Irish citizen with time. You don't come to fucking Ireland and just demand a passport. You ain't Irish. You're not an Irish citizen. That fucking angers me. Like, the cheek on them. Like, they're already there. They're already getting a lot of benefits. Some of those could be living in hotels. Some of them could be utilizing Irish benefits. And now they want the Irish passport as well. There's already a path for an Irish passport, and that's length of service, unfortunately, within the country. You don't just demand when you turn up about an Irish passport. Because the Irish passport is very powerful, actually.
Extremely. One of the most powerful in terms of access to the EU, as well as the tax benefits the Irish citizens get. But yeah, I think it's pretty disrespectful. And why do these people feel like they just have this kind of like moral like hierarchy that they think they deserve it, right? They're almost demanding of the fact of the rights that, are afforded to normal Irish citizens. But they're not Irish citizens. They're foreign by nature. If I was to come to any other country, let's say I go to Japan and I protest the Japanese should allow more immigrants from India. What do the Japanese think of me, right? They'll think, what are you doing, you dickhead? Why are you coming into our country and we've let you in and you're working here, and then you're also trying to change the country that you've come to? The reason Japan is so great is because the Japanese are so homogenous. They've built their society based on respect, and just this kind of like overreaching kind of like societal norms and pressures that are given to, but it's very easy to reform to them sort of cultural respectedness. Don't be on your phone in public.
Depends where you're from.
Exactly. But when I went there, there were a lot of things we did in the UK that we wouldn't do elsewhere. For example, you only smoke in designated areas.
Okay, it's like Singapore as well, I think. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Things like that. Don't be on your phone in public, as in calling people.
Really?
On the train, that's really not a thing. What
about walking down the street?
I think you can be off the street. It's kind of a bit frowned upon. If you're on for example, a train or something, you will not be on your phone at all.
Not even scrolling or anything?
No, as in on your phone calling someone.
Oh, right,
yeah, I mean with your headphones in, scrolling is completely fine. Little things like not being too loud when you're at dinner as well. A lot of Japanese culture is, pretty quiet. So solitude. Solitude, eating dinner by yourself, essentially. We're not going to try and change their culture. But I don't go to Japan and say, no, you have to conform to my culture. It's like I've gone there to experience their culture. I'll do what they say. You know.
But that's because you come from a respectful European background and a country that your family have installed those values and traditions, which makes you a British subject and an Englishman, and you do carry those kind of values and traits on where you go to different countries and travel, and a lot of the European countries share the same. Individuals in that video, I think the jury's out with regard to whether they share those same values and traditions. As Trump says, and I quote, Trump says, shitholes like Somalia don't have a country. They police themselves. It's crime-ridden.
It's true.
I hope you enjoyed that clip, ladies and gentlemen. Just a quick one. Help support the channel and get the full uninterrupted podcast by pressing the join button. Become a member. It really does help out with the expenses of this podcast. It can make the episodes even better for you. If not, it's not obligatory. However, do hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, help support this clip as well. Take care.